Nice hairdo, mate. Ah. Are they sheep or pigs? Odd looking creatures. Good morning. Welcome. Or welcome back. If you've been watching my other videos, thank you. Once again, thank you. We do have some more donations. Yeah, really greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Day 12. Day 12 takes us from Dufton to Alston. It's another 20-mile day, I think maybe 19 miles. Basically fell walking. We're going back up Dufton Fell, over Great Dun Fell, Cross Fell, which is the highest point on the whole walk, and then we will make our way into Garrigill and then into Alston. I feel really invigorated after yesterday. I really enjoyed it. It's a nice day. Excuse me. Day 9 and 10 really zapped me because it was so hot and the sun just really zaps your energy. I felt a bit low at points, had no energy. I made it through, but yesterday, even though it's still warm, the sun wasn't out, so it was a better day. So good night's sleep, and I feel good again today to get across them fells. There's a bit of cloud up there, as you can see, so it's probably going to be very cloudy up there today. The forecast, not a lot of wind actually, so we might be good. We might not catch the old helm wind. There is some rain forecast, not a lot of rain, but I think it's more a case of you're unlucky if you get some rain today. Again, we'll keep our fingers crossed. I still haven't been rained on. This is day 12. I've got 6 days left. Can I make it all the way without getting rained on? I'm not so sure about that. I'd actually be interested to know, has anyone out there ever walked the full Pennine Way in one go without getting rained on? Because if I do it, it could possibly go in the Guinness Book of Records. Ain't going to happen though. That's how it's going to be, is it? First thing as well. Never mind. Good Lord. Massive. I was just talking with the farmer just back there about many things actually, but what I was most interested in was what I've noticed, obviously being up here, you know, especially on the fells, you know, there's lots of sheep up here. I was really interested in how they gather them up, because a lot of the land's, you know, fairly inaccessible. But what he was telling me was that you know, all the land is common land, so you know, all the farmers just let their sheep go. But what they do is they all group together on a particular day, you know, so they all know what day it is. So they all go out and they drive the sheep into pens, you know, regardless of whose sheep they are. Obviously, you know, they're marked. Then they basically divide the sheep out to whoever they are. Obviously they use their dogs. They can't do it without their dogs. You know, certain parts of land they have to walk or use the quad bikes. So yeah, it's quite interesting to find that out, because I was like, how on earth do they get all these sheep in? Because they are just scattered everywhere. Is that a cairn? We'll call it a cairn. There's a cairn. So sadly today I don't think we're going to be seeing much. Just look around, it's very misty up here. Where I'll soon be at the highest point on the Pennine Way. So no doubt it's going to be in the cloud. And it's generally like this up here. It's just this white abyss. So you might just end up seeing a bit more of my sweaty mug. Don't know what to say, guys. We've got nothing. We've got nothing. A few sheep. There's a cairn. I didn't think there'd be a road up here. Anyway, that'll do. Wow, this weather station just appeared out of nowhere through the cloud, and there's a couple of masts there that look like this ghost ship. You can't really see very well, but the mist just cleared for a second and you could see it all. I think it's a weather observatory, but I don't know, I can't remember the name of it. Perhaps someone can comment. So this is what marks basically the top of Great Dun Fell, and then we'll just make our way a little bit further across to Little Dun Fell. That's about as far as I can see up here. It's quite windy. I'd imagine not as windy as it normally is. There's low wind today, but yeah, you can just see there's nothing to see. just make out the path there. So here we are. This is Little Dunfell. It's just a little windbreaker there at the top here. Lots of rocks, as you can see. So we're just making our way up Cross Fell here, up to the top of Cross Fell. There doesn't seem to be any sort of definitive path. There's a lot of rocks to get through. Still very foggy. I'll get to the top and I'll stop for lunch out of the wind. All of a sudden you just see these cairns just come out of the fog. They're just not there, and then all of a sudden there they are. If it wasn't for the cairns, I think it'd be easy to get lost, especially when it's foggy like this. You know, I'm okay because I've got GPS guidance, but if you didn't have any technology like that, you'd rely heavily on your compass, keep your bearings. But the cairns seem to light the way. There's one, that little cairn. So we are here at the top of Cross Fell, and you can just see coming through the fog, it almost appears from nowhere. There's the trig point there to the left. There's a wind shelter there as well, just coming through the fog. I don't think there's anyone else up here. But here's the trig. So we'll give that a little touch. Then we'll sit down in here, have some lunch. Look at that, it's well built, isn't it? Someone's left a little rock here. Adventure awaits, Cross Fell, August 21. Keep me or re-hide me. Please tag me on. Not sure what that says. Some sort of page. So I just stopped, had my lunch. Now we'll make our way off Cross Fell, downhill all the way from here, so makes it a little bit easier for the second half of the day. So we'll make our way down into Garrigill, and from Garrigill we'll then go over to Alston. So this is 885 metres here at the top of Cross Fell, which is the highest point on the whole Pennine Way. I think you can tell. Just a little bit of a break in the fog there. There's a little bit of a view. but not much. It is a bit boggy. You just got to watch where you step. Try and use the rocks. So we're just arriving at Greg's Hut Bothy. I doubt there's anyone in there. So here we are, Greg's Hut. So this provides respite for anyone up here, out of the wind, the rain. So there's a stove there. There's no coal here, but people have left bits and bobs. And you can sleep on there. Put your bag on there. Nice and comfortable out the wind. So yeah, nice little hut. I just put my entry in the book there. But I'm not sticking around. Got to get off. On we go. So it's cleared up a bit now, as you can see. There's some better views there. Out here in the middle of nowhere.
Difficult one.
Finally down off Crossfell. It did clear up a bit. Just as you came down a little bit, it cleared right up. But I didn't really do much filming because I just wanted to get my head down, get some miles under my feet because it's a bit of a boring track. So just kept going. Passed the guy on the way down. He'd walked all the way up to the summit from Garrigill. He didn't have no GPS or anything, so he decided to turn around and come back because he thought he might get lost in the fog. I'd have just kept going. Now he's got to walk back to Alston and then go back again and try tomorrow. I'd have ploughed through. So I've got a few miles left now to get into Alston. Probably a bit of a short video today, I'm afraid, but there wasn't much to see on Crossfell, and as soon as I ascended this morning, it was just foggy, as you can see. But yeah, that's the way it is sometimes, especially on Crossfell. But the one thing is, I didn't get any rain yet again. Now I'm wondering if I'm going to get through this unscathed without being rained on. Can it be done? Can it be done? Well, as you look at that, we went from dense fog up the top of Crossvale to a nice sunny evening's walk along the River Tyne. The difference a few hours makes, eh? So that is the end of day 12. Dufton to Alston, over Crossvale. It's been, seems like a long day. Now this is my digs here. I'll see you tomorrow.